Hello everyone, back with another video today, and I've got some great news. I was able to actually beat Gogeta with a free-to-play team, so it wasn't easy, but that's what this video is all about. What you can use, and this is my free-to-play team, so you can do use whatever cards you have that kind of match. Sorry, that was my cat. They kind of match the cards that I use. So, just a quick recap. I was playing this game and I wasn't expecting myself to beat Gogeta. That's why I don't have live commentary. So I kind of played this game and then I realized, oh, I actually might win. Now, I will warn you, there is one restart near the end, actually like the last move, because I messed up and I used a Dende instead of a Ghost Usher, and resulted in me dying, so had to restart there. There's no stones though, so I mean, this is as good as I could do it for now. I've been trying with different types of teams, but I'm realizing I'm kind of lacking in the agility area. I'm sure, again, there's other ways to do this with a free-to-play team. This is just my way. I kind of approach the game with a more defensive method. So if you feel like you have a strong agility team that could just take them out rather easily, then go for it. The hardest part, I'd say, was this beginning part where I'm facing Goku, Tech Goku, and Agility Vegeta. They're annoying because they take off health. If we could just go right to Gogeta, this might be a little easier, but of course, we have two people to face before we fight Gogeta. So it's like fighting three people and one boss. So, well, like I said, I was playing very defensive. I was also thinking about my HP recovery before anything else, and I let my Gogeta friend, and I'll go over what team I used, but you could kind of see it down there, but I'll go over why I chose them. But I used the Gogeta friend, and I let them do most of the damage. I always try to have my stunners do their supers, and you'll see that I have Blue there, and I also have Whis, who is a stunner at some point. They were really my MVP for this match. Like I said, I had a restart, kind of sucked, but I hope that doesn't take away from what was actually done. And also, I'm realizing, you might see I'm using that Vegeta. He was probably my weakest card, honestly. He's not I had him there because I felt like he'd be good defense, while also dealing good damage. And then also the fact that he has the agility key +3 as my lead. Turns out he's not that good defensively, because he gets hit so much, it's so annoying. So, if you can find an alternative for him, I would say try it. You might want to try, if you have the Golden Agility Frieza, you might want to try him, either as a friend or as your own lead, just because he's a tank, and he can enable the nuking for that Goku, the Agility Goku. But man, he's such a tank, and he'll take like no damage from these guys at all, so if you have him, Golden Frieza, definitely utilize him. Maybe Golden Frieza with the Agility Goku, and also Gogeta friend, maybe, or, you know, some variation. You'll figure it out. Just look at your team, look at what they have to offer, look at the cards. Make sure you're kind of setting yourself up for success. Let's go into what team I did use. I know you can see it down there, but let's just get right into it. So again, I used Satan Elite Vegeta Agility, key +3. He was my leader. I probably would change him if I could. Then I also used Puzzle Wrapped in Enigma Whis. Why? Because his passive is recover all HP only once when HP is 30% or below, and he may stun the super. And it's a long shot, but when it happens, it's amazing. I used Monumental Dreams Goku. He's the nuking agility. When you match him up with Golden Frieza, he can hit really hard, but he hits hard kind of regardless, but he's just a good card in general. Yeah, with the right friend, he could just hit pretty well. I used the Nightmare Returns Frieza Final Form. He has a high chance that all enemies' defense will reduce 25%, and he has Shocking Speed for Whis, which is an amazing link. And then also his his super lowers the enemy's attack. I don't remember how much, but it lowers it, and you need that because Gogeta hits you a lot. So definitely an important card in my opinion. I use General Blue for Tech Goku in the beginning because he's just really annoying. But he also has those clutch stuns that we all loved so much. Then I use Pinnacle of Evil, Intelligence Golden Frieza, who is a free-to-play card. He's just hard to get. He's the one from the mech. Not mech. What am I saying? The Trunks Frieza, the Mecha Frieza. He's from him. I had him Super Attack 10. And you'll see a lot of times I go through this match. Oh, wait, hold on. I use him because he's a great link with Final Form Frieza, and he's just strong because he's Super Attack 10. So he'll hit really hard, and then he could hit Tech Goku. But I don't know if I ever use my Super against Tech Goku, so whatever. And then again, I had the Gogeta friend. He had a Ki +3, so you have basically your agility types have Ki +6 at that point. So it kind of worked out in my favor because of the Ki. The items I use Senzu Dende, Ghost Usher, which are the top 3 that I think anyone would use. But I also used Android number 8, and I think he's an anniversary. I don't remember how I got him. But I saw him, I was like, oh, let me try this guy. And I used him because he has Recover 70% of HP, which is good. And then he has All Allies Defense plus 50% for 2 turns, so it kind of matched my strategy pretty well, where I was able to take less damage overall. And I think that's what really saved me a lot. I'd say for alternatives, in terms of at least of items, there's a Whis item that it reduces damage received by 40% for 2 turns. Icarus does, what was it? Damage received reduced by 35% for 2 turns. If you don't want to play defensively and you want to play more aggressive, you could use power buffs. So Bulma, who does attack increase by 25% for 5 turns, which is a lot. Or you could use Future Bulma, who heals for 70% and buffs for 25%. I don't think that's for multiple turns. So, use whatever fits your team. But again, this is just my free-to-play kind of version. There are definitely going to be different ways to do this. But this is the one I kind of ended up using and winning. Again, there is that restart later on, and that was my fault, and I hope that doesn't take away from what happened and what I did. As far as like other tips, I'm not sure. Just make sure you're always trying to stun. Always set up, think about your next couple of moves. Set up for if you have a Gogeta friend, make sure he's doing all the damage. Make sure, and I mess up so many times. There's so many silly mistakes where I'm not setting Gogeta up correctly, and he ends up not hitting as much as he should. Take your time with it. Try to set up Gogeta, because he takes so much damage, like 200k at least for his super when you have a Super Attack 10. So he'll really, really, really be helpful. You'll see I get lucky with stuns, and you don't want to play a game off luck, okay? You want to go in knowing the strategy, knowing it's going to work, especially when an event costs so much stamina. You only have a couple tries before you have to wait, a day, or use stones to come back and do it again. So, I'm probably going to have this video sped up, because this does take me like 20 minutes, so I don't know how long this commentary will go into it, but I'm just gonna let the video run if there's anything left. I hope you guys find this helpful. My obligatory, if you have fan art, just go ahead and send it to me. If you think I should use a different team, DM me, or put some comments down below what other teams I could use. I think if I were to change anything, I would do something that I would take out the my Vegeta, and I would put in someone that does a Ki up for either everyone +2, or focus mainly on try to focus on Gogeta having Ki ups, just because I feel like I could have ended this a lot quicker if I was a little stronger, and I think Vegeta really held me back in that sense. So, but you live and you learn. I might try this again. I might not. I don't know. It's hard. This game is hard doing free to play. So I really feel for you guys out there that have to do free to play. But that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm doing these videos, so I can help you all. So yeah, comment below if you have any suggestions. Um, like, dislike, whatever you want. If you have any art, send it to me. I'll put it up. Again, I love promoting fan art, and I think fan art is just awesome in general. I think that's all I have. So, I hope you find this useful. I'll see you guys later in the next video. Bye.
ドラゴンボール Z ドカン